Okay, welcome back to Yankee Charlie to Yankee India Zulu. Today we want to play my old antenna 2-meter band G Collinear. Okay, the basic of antenna is G-pole, but I developed this antenna before is half G-pole antenna, so I upgrade this construction to the higher gain, so more than half wave length. So sorry, I try to find my file, the old file antenna. So please one moment, I find my construction. Okay. And this my construction of G-pole, 7 for divide 8 wavelength. So we look the construction of my antenna is more gain, more strong on 20-meter band. Okay, so maybe you can build this antenna if you want, so I can explain before we test this antenna for the analyzer. Okay, this antenna made by Yankee Delta 8 Kilo Romeo. This is my previous call sign when I get the call sign in the Sulawesi. So I know in Yogyakarta, and so apply with the new call sign Yankee Charlie to Yankee India Zulu. So we look the construction of this antenna. Okay, this more gain, more length. So we have a three whip antenna. Okay, 3 whip antenna. So the first is basic of G-pole, and we use a two stoop make extend or make a higher gain of this antenna. So we look the first length of G-pole antenna is 165.5 centimeters. So we bend this spacing is 20.5 centimeters, and the side of whip of the first whip is 46.25 centimeters, and you can adjust the feed point. You can adjust the feed point on this antenna. I forget to measure this distance from the feed point from the basic, but no problem, you can measure again in the antenna. And the first is 165.5 centimeters, and we use the stoop. Spacing of stoop is 2.5 centimeters, and then we use the stoop is total length 71.25 centimeters. Okay, Okay, sorry. The feed point, from this until the point is at 3 centimeter. Sorry, the feed point. Okay, the feed point from this until this is 3 centimeters. Okay. Okay. The second whip is 155 centimeters. Okay, the stoop same the first stoop. The spacing is 2.5 centimeters. Same the sign of stoop. Total length is 71.25 centimeters. Okay, the last whip is 160.5 centimeters. Okay, this antenna matching a point in the 144.2 until 144.28. Okay, this point of this antenna. You can use you can change this frequency by change this position of the feed point. Maybe you can down, maybe you can up this feed point. Okay, so this antenna is made by air conditioner tube. You like this conditioner? Okay, it's outdoor, but this tube is okay, 3 divided measure as inch. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, this measure of the air conditioning tube is this. I write this. Okay, built from copper pipe. Okay, so we look this my antenna construction. Okay, this antenna made by a fishing rod stand for my copper tube, because this cannot stand with self. We make help by fishing pole. Okay, so you can make a joint with the pipe, so we can extend, we can make a lock for the this pipe. So we can save the another wave into the fishing pole. You can look this. I open this my fishing pole, the another wipe inside the fishing pole. So you can look this, the another whip. Okay, so we can try to set up this antenna. Okay, we can build this antenna. Okay, we connect this for the stove. We connect this for stove. Okay. Oh, sorry. Very good. Very good. We connect this. With terminal. Oh, sorry. Oops. Okay. We put the second. This second. Lock. We lock. We lock the second whip. The last three whip. Okay, finish the connecting all this antenna. So we made balloon. Okay, we made balloon. Three ton by coaxial cable RG55. Okay, RG55. I make chuck balloon. In this fishing pole. So we make a connector this from the coaxial. Okay. Okay, this my Diamond F23 hotel modified. You can look my video before about Diamond upgrade more gain. I insert this one whip again for the Diamond, so it's more length from the basic F23 hotels. Look this difference for my G collinear antenna, but this G collinear is more higher gain from this Diamond F23 hotel, because the G collinear antenna is more wavelength from this F23 hotels. So this different tube from this F23 hotel and different component antenna I made with copper pipe, so it's very efficiency power of antenna. So we can put this antenna with my tripod and we test this antenna with the analyzer. So I explain again for you. I made balloons, chuck balloon. Sorry, I made chuck balloons. 3 ton with the RG65 cable. So I use adapter. This connector, I use adapter for connect this cable. Okay, we put the tripod, my tripod, and so we test the analyzer for this antenna on 2 meter band. Okay, we finished setting the G collinear by myself. Okay, this product this created by Yankee Delta 8 Kilo Radio. This my call sign before. Okay, after we setting, if you want to adjust the frequency, you can adjust the stop lower and upper. Okay, if you want to the more gain or impedance, you can set the top whip. And then we'll look the analyzer. So I talked before, this antenna center is 144.2 megahertz on 2 meter band. So we look the analyzer for this antenna, how this performance of this antenna. Okay, we look the analyzer on 144.2 megahertz. This analyzer SWR 1.0 and X is 0, impedance 45 ohm. So we look the red quite close. It is 24 dB. So we look the return loss. Okay, we look the return loss of the antenna. So return loss and reflection coefficient this antenna. Oh, 48 dB. Yeah. So look, the closer of the analyzer is 48 dB. Okay, return loss and coefficient this antenna is 48 dB. SWR is 1.0. So resonance. Okay, this antenna is resonance, very resonance. So we look the match efficiency is 9.9%, 90%. So we look the another frequency on the sorry. Okay, we reset again. We look the another frequency. So we test the 144.0, still 1.0 XWR and X0. We up the frequency until 145 is 1.2, impedance is 52 ohm. We up again 146, 1.7. Okay, no problem. Because center is 144.2, this antenna low SWR in the low frequency. Look, 143, 1.3, 143.5, 1.3, 143.9, 1.1. Okay, no problem, because we setting the antenna is center frequency is 1.1.2, 1.4, 144.2 megahertz. Okay. Okay, we look again for the closer antenna, so I can explain for you. If you want to adjust the frequency and adjust the impedance or the about the gain. Okay, we put down. Okay, we explain you. If you want to set higher the frequency, you can decrease this whip, and if you want to the low frequency, increase this stop. So the feed point still in this position, you don't move this position. We measure again this position of the feed point. Okay, maybe my scheme not better, so we look again the feed point, the reality of feed point. So we look the position of the feed point. Okay. Okay, the position feed point is 4.5 centimeter. Okay, we correction of mesh cam because the reality in the location, the feed point is 4.5 centimeters. Okay, so if you want to adjust the impedance, you can increase or decrease this the wave. And then if you want to base the SWR and impedance in the lower frequency, you can increase the wave. If you want to the higher frequency, decrease the wave. Okay, we can correction the scheme, my scheme of antenna. Before feed point is 3 centimeters, we correction this 4.5 centimeter. Okay, so we look the scheme again for you, and so you must see the video detail step by step if you want to best result. Okay, so enough. This my scheme of antenna, the center frequency 1.1 144.2 until 144.28 MHz on 20 meter and 2 meter, sorry, on 2 meter band. Thank you for watching. For my antenna G collinear, the Morgan, and I change from the basic G pole antenna. I increase the gain, I increase the higher, I increase the more anything for the best performance this G pole antenna. If you want try, you look this my scheme about my explain for this antenna. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. And so meet you the next video with the next my experiment antenna, old and new antenna. So thank you for watching again. See you next time. Yankee Charlie 2 Yankee India Zulu 73. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.